Hello everyone, welcome to the Purple Controller Reviews. I'm your host, Corey. I'd like to share my impressions on a game that I picked up recently because I was sick and I wanted something to pass the time. And that game is Splatterhouse, which some of you may have been expecting. I was a fan of the first three. Now, the game is very gory, which some of you will obviously expect, and from the name Splatterhouse, it's typical to think of that, but it's extremely gory. It's like the goriest game I've seen so far, and that's saying a lot. It's not a God of War clone if you're gonna think that it is. It's not. I like this more than God of War, but I'm not a fan of God of War anyway. The story is a lot much more better than the first three because it actually explains what the mask is, what it's doing, and why it's helping Rick. It also explains what Dr. West is planning with Jennifer. Now, the combat in the game, it is very well done actually. It is composed of heavy, light, grapples, and mask attacks and berserk mode. I think all are pretty standard by now. Mask attacks, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's if you build up enough energy, you can use them in a pinch if you want to. Like if you're just surrounded by enemies, you can just annihilate them with one clean swipe, and you can move on. Or if you just want to go berserk and destroy a whole room full, you can do that with berserk mode and just rip enemies apart, tear them to shreds. It's a fun game. It's very violent. But the soundtrack is composed of metal, and it's a very good soundtrack for the game. It fits the game pretty good. I'm not a metal fan myself. I'm more of a techno guy. But the soundtrack is very, very good. I like it. It's enjoyable. There's a more orchestral theme going on for the side-scrolling levels to fit the more retro theme, which is still pretty good actually. It's very good. You can unlock the arcade version of Splatterhouse also in the game, and the two Genesis versions, Splatterhouse 2 and 3 obviously. You can't get the TurboGrafx 16 game, but there are references to it. If you download the special masks, you can unlock other masks, but only one. You can download the others, and there's already a few other add-on contents here and there. The weapons in the game, they are pretty much what you expect. The 2x4, which everyone loves, the chainsaw, shotgun, lead pipe, things that you'd probably expect by now out of combat games like this. What I would have wanted was a little bit more variety, or variety, sorry, variety in the enemies and the splatter kills, which are like fatalities. What splatter kills are, if you weaken your enemy enough, you can like rip them apart and like pop off their jaw or rip their arms off and rip them in half. It's over the top, but I would like to see a little bit more variety in there. A lot of them are the same for the enemies, like depending on what kind of stature they are. Like if they're more hunched over and stuff, they're the same basically. There are only like two different types of major enemies, or no, excuse me, two different types of minor characters, and there are like 5 different major characters, which are like ones that help out the little ones. You'll get what I'm saying when you play the game, or if you can pick it up. There's a lot of humor in the game too, which some of you may be caught off guard by, but it's actually kind of funny here and there. It has a morbid sense of humor, but you don't have to be like a sicko to enjoy it. It's very funny. It's like Jim Carrey's The Mask mixed with metal, like a metal music video. All in all, I'd say that this was a very good game. The controls were tight, but I would like to see a little bit more variety in the enemies and the splatter kills. Also, more masks. A lot of the masks are downloadable ones. I would like to see more of them be unlocked. That's just a thing. I like customizable things. The combat was solid. The soundtrack was solid. All in all, I'd give it an 8 and a half. Definitely 8 and a half. That'll be good. So definitely pick this one up. If you're planning on getting a different game like Fable 3, I won't blame you. Some of you would just buy the game for the fact that it's Splatterhouse, even if it was horrible and loud. I know a few fans that would just have it to have it. It's very good. It's good for what it is. Alright, hit the thumbs up button if you like, and subscribe. It'll determine whether or not I do more of these, so if you enjoy it, hit thumbs up. If you don't, hit thumbs down. That's how it works. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.